Hey, what's up, guys? I had a couple announcements. Obviously, today the big DFO Episode 2 Reborn patch came out today. It was surprisingly almost on time. I think they were like 40 minutes late, but it's been a lot of fun so far. A lot of the classes that I really like playing got some pretty significant buffs, so I'm probably going to be no-lifing this game for a while, and I know that's kind of I don't know, some people don't like watching this game, so I'm kind of asking for some input here. Like, what would you guys like to see? Would you like to see more of this, or would you like the Combothon to continue? I haven't really gotten that many requests. I do have one from someone who donated to me for Guilty Gear. I need to get some, I think I still have some replays that I can commentate over. If you're watching, I'll try to get that out tonight. My internet was out yesterday, and honestly, I just needed a day off. I have been like stressing myself out too much over this stuff, and I think I may need to do some reduced activity for a while. I'll still put up something every day since I'm going to be playing this. I could just dump up some runs of dungeons on like hard difficulty or something, but I don't think I'm going to be doing anything major for a while. I think I'm going to take a couple days off, but it's really up to you guys. If you guys would like to see the Combothon more often, if you'd like it to continue even while I'm playing this, being I can take a break and do requests or something, it's up to you guys. Help me you guys. Give me some input here. I am interested in playing this. It is kind of nice to just kind of come on and grind. They did improve the game a lot, in my opinion. I mean, they the grind is not as rough. It's not as bad once you get to level 55. You don't have to grind special dungeons anymore. A lot of the classes that I really like got huge buffs. Even though the rogue right here doesn't have her second awakening, she's still really strong. She has all her other balance changes from the Korean versions. She's definitely a force to be reckoned with, and I've been practicing a lot. It's been fun upping my execution level and stuff like that, trying to get off combos and stuff. And it's nice to play. I did kind of have that brief stint with closers, but closers didn't work out. I actually went on the forum for closers, and they recommended jacking up the anti-aliasing and NVIDIA control panel for the game, which made it run better for the most part, but when I tried to record, it went to a halt because I only have a GTX 750 Ti. I don't think it could handle jacking up the anti-aliasing that high and then recording at the same time. It just didn't work for me. I mean, I really didn't spend that much money on that game at all. I bought the account and I bought like $10 of NX like last year. That's all I spent on it, so this is probably going to be the only MMO that I'm going to be playing. I noticed, when I do the MMOs and stuff, that people usually aren't that interested in watching, and especially with this game, these balance changes have been on the other versions of the game for like months now, so even if I put out like a guide or anything, it wouldn't really help anybody because everybody else has already gone over those changes several times at this point. In terms of PSO2, I looked at the stuff that they're adding next week, and none of it really looks interesting to me. The Summoner especially, they look like they command Chinese bootleg Pokemon. They look lame. They also added like dumb stuff like fishing and stuff like that. I really don't know why. I don't know what they're doing with Episode 4. It seems like they're kind of out of ideas. They didn't really have anything in there that really sold me on coming back. The only thing that I'm really interested in is being able to buy more permanent storage, which is a problem that game has had since closed beta. It's always been really difficult to have like actual permanent storage that you don't have to pay for, which is definitely pretty far from this game where you can buy permanent storage on every single character, and you can get a permanent shared storage which you can use with all your characters. So if you want, if you're a whale, you can buy like 200 storage slots with like 20 characters. So going to PSO2 is kind of annoying, especially with all the trash items they have in that game that aren't like immediately useful, but they do have some use later on. So yeah, you tend to be a pack rat in that game. That's really the only thing that I'm interested in for Episode 4. I'll probably check it out next week on stream and try out the new map and stuff, but this is going to be the only one that I'm playing. In terms of Combothon, right now I have about $90 towards it, the PS4. I haven't talked to GameStop yet. I'll probably do that later today and ask them what it is I can do with the PayPal money. I don't have my bank account connected to PayPal, and it's kind of a pain to do that. So ideally I would like to just pay for it with PayPal and then go to the store and get it, because I don't have a doorbell here. Our doorbell is broken, and I really don't want a $300 machine that everybody has been donating for over the past like 2 weeks. I don't want it to get stolen or something like that. So I need to work that out, but I'm still like over over, you know, 2/3 of the way away from it. So we'll see what happens. Let me know what you guys want to see. If you want to see more of this, I did stream it today, and there really wasn't that much chat activity, and people were leaving, which is pretty much what I was expecting. Unfortunately, the new scenario mode dungeons are kind of boring to watch because they're piss easy. Basically, they default to easy mode, and you get like the highest rank experience no matter what. So it does make it easier to level up alts. I guess it's an easier way for people to facilitate spending money on characters, since you don't get stuck at, like, you know, a brick wall like you did in the old game. But it is kind of boring to watch. Like, if you want to actually combo something and you don't want things to just die with mashing the square button, you have to play outside of the scenario mode and just do the regular dungeons on a higher difficulty, which I don't think you can complete quests while you do that, so it's kind of wasteful in some ways. So let me know what you guys want to see. I'll have a bunch more videos from this. I'll have the Guilty Gear Xrd viewer request out probably maybe in the morning. Depends on how things go, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.